Men, if you're over 60, I need you to listen carefully for the next few minutes because what I'm about to share could change how you think about your health, your energy, and even your masculinity. You've been told for decades to fill your plate with so-called healthy foods, to eat your vegetables, to swap this for that, to follow the conventional wisdom about diet. But what if I told you that one of those healthy vegetables or a food you might be putting on your plate right now with the best intentions is quietly working against you? What if it's draining your energy, sabotaging your circulation, irritating your prostate, and quietly lowering the testosterone that fuels your vitality? If you've passed that 60-year milestone, you've likely noticed some changes creeping in. Maybe the boundless energy you used to have has been replaced by fatigue that doesn't quite lift. Maybe you've developed new worries about your prostate health that were never on your radar before. Or maybe the most frustrating change has been a decline in your sex drive, the strength of your erections and that fire in your belly that once defined you. It's easy to write all of this off as just aging, to assume the number on your birthday cake is solely to blame. But that's not the whole story. Yes, age changes our biology, but a hidden culprit in your grocery cart could be accelerating those changes. You might be eating foods you believe are helping you, but that are actually throwing your hormones out of balance, stoking inflammation, and robbing you of key nutrients. I'm going to pull back the curtain on 3 of these so-called health foods you should stop eating immediately, and then I'll reveal 3 powerful, often overlooked foods that can help restore your circulation, rebalance your hormone, and reignite the energy and drive you thought were gone for good. This isn't about magic pills or fad diets. It's about understanding the truth so you can make smart, strategic choices. Let's start with the first silent saboteur: soy. Imagine a man who talks with his doctor about cholesterol and decides to cut back on red meat and dairy. He starts using soy milk in his coffee, switches to tofu snacks on edamame. He thinks he's doing his heart a favor, but within weeks he feels drained, unmotivated, maybe even softer around the middle. The culprit is phytoestrogens, plant-based compounds in soy that mimic estrogen. In a man over 60 whose testosterone is already on a natural decline, flooding the system with estrogen-mimicking compounds can tip the delicate testosterone to estrogen balance in entirely the wrong direction. This hormonal disruption can lead directly to fatigue, muscle loss, belly fat, and fading libido. You may be helping your heart, but you're sacrificing your masculinity in the process. The second hidden villain: processed corn. And I'm not talking about fresh corn on the cob in summer. I'm talking about corn oil, cornstarch, high fructose corn syrup, the processed derivatives that hide in sauces, dressings, breads, snacks, and margarine. These are loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, and while omega-6 is essential in small amounts, our modern diet is drowning in it, creating chronic, low-grade inflammation. You don't feel this inflammation the way you feel a twisted ankle. It's a silent fire inside your cell. And for men, that fire damages arteries, stiffens blood vessels, worsens blood flow to every part of the body, including the parts most vital to sexual performance. It also fuels joint pain, brain fog, and forces your body to spend precious energy on damage control instead of on building strength, repairing tissues, and keeping you at your best. And then there's the third villain, one that shocks a lot of men: raw spinach. Picture the health-conscious man who starts every morning with a green smoothie, tossing in handfuls of fresh spinach, thinking he's fueling his body with iron, magnesium, and vitamins. He is, but he's also getting a huge dose of oxalates, compounds that bind to minerals in your gut and prevent absorption. One of the most critical minerals for male health, zinc, gets hijacked by oxalates before your body can use it. Without zinc, testosterone production falters. No matter how much zinc-rich food you eat, if oxalates are blocking absorption, your testosterone suffers. That morning smoothie might be giving you less energy, lower testosterone, and a weaker sex drive without you realizing it. As you can see, these 3 common foods can create a perfect storm of hormonal imbalance, inflammation, and nutrient depletion that leaves you feeling older than your years. And while cutting them out is essential, many men want something that doesn't just stop the damage but actually helps reverse it, something that restores strong circulation, a healthy prostate, and the kind of masculine energy that makes you feel alive again. That's why I have to quickly tell you about a fascinating resource I came across, a short, eye-opening video that reveals a 7-second home remedy using a purple hardening tonic to target the hidden root cause of male performance problem. It's natural, it doesn't require pills, and it works without lifestyle changes. If you want to see it, point your phone's camera at the QR code on the screen now, or click the direct link I've pinned at the top of the comment. But for those staying with me, let's get back to what you can do starting today. 3 hero foods that you can find in any grocery store that can help rebuild your vitality from the ground up. The first hero is the humble beet. Beets are packed with natural nitrates that your body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes and widens your blood vessels, improving circulation throughout your body. Better blood flow lowers blood pressure, feeds your muscles and brain with oxygen-rich blood, and most importantly for men, improves performance where it counts most. The result: more energy, stronger erections, and a healthier heart. The key is to eat them fresh, roasted, steamed, or grated raw, not pickled in sugary brine. The second hero is broccoli, and its secret weapon is sulforaphane, a compound that acts like a detox crew for your liver. Your liver filters excess hormones, including estrogen, from your blood. Sulforaphane helps it do this job more effectively, clearing out estrogen so testosterone can work without interference. This is especially important for older men, where excess estrogen can quietly build up and sabotage energy, mood, and drive. But preparation matters. Boiling or overcooking broccoli destroys sulforaphane. The best way to unlock it is to lightly steam the florets for just a few minutes until they're bright green and still slightly crisp. The third hero is the common white button mushroom. These little powerhouses contain natural aromatase inhibitors. Aromatase is the enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen, and as men age, this enzyme becomes more active. Mushrooms help block it, protecting the testosterone you have from being lost. They're easy to add to your diet. Simply saute them in olive oil with garlic and enjoy them alongside eggs, steak, or as a side dish to almost any meal. Before we wrap up, there's one more bonus hero I have to mention, a mineral that works in synergy with all of these foods. Boron. In your body, not all testosterone is free and available for use. Much of it is bound to a protein called SHBG, which makes it unavailable. Boron helps reduce SHBG levels, freeing up more of your testosterone so it can actually do its job, building muscle, boosting energy, and enhancing libido. You can find boron in simple, delicious foods like dates, raisins, and avocado. So let's recap. Avoiding soy protects your hormonal balance, cutting processed corn reduces inflammation, and limiting raw spinach safeguards your zinc absorption. Adding beets boosts circulation, broccoli clears excess estrogen, mushrooms protect testosterone, and boron frees up more of it for your body to use. Reclaiming your vitality after 60 isn't about chasing a mythical fountain of youth. It's about understanding how your body works and making choices that fuel it instead of fighting. When you stop putting the wrong things on your plate and start adding the right ones, your body responds, your energy rises, your mind sharpens, your confidence grows. This isn't just theory, it's biology. The best part, these changes don't require expensive supplements or complicated programs. They're simple, natural, and available in every grocery store. You've spent decades working hard, providing for others, carrying responsibility. You deserve to feel strong, energetic, and alive in this chapter of your life. The power to do that is in your hands every time you eat. Now that you know the truth, the choice is yours. If you found this information valuable, share it with a friend, a brother, or any man over 60 who deserves to feel like himself again. Because this isn't just about food, it's about giving men the tools to reclaim their vitality and live the rest of their years with strength, confidence, and purpose.